After all that, Shuji eventually got us to calm down and we returned to school. Leave it to Shuji to step up to the situation like that and get us all back safely. Kaito was next to recover. He was all ready to go to the amusement park and find Mew. Oh yeah, sorry. But most of us managed to convince him to come back to the school instead. Shuji made the case that we could search more effectively after we regroup. And after seeing what happened to Ryo, even Kaito must have realized that the need for caution. Everyone else was pretty upset and shaken from having witnessed Ryo's death. It was dark by the time we got back and we were exhausted. Nobody bothered with dinner. The others mostly seemed to collapse into sleep, though I find that impossible. My mind kept coming back to the same thought. Surely there must have been something more I could have done. Maybe if we'd all worked together, or if we'd just been more determined, or... I just don't know. It's no use, I can't think of anything. For one thing, that fog is still a complete mystery, not to mention a shadow. And more importantly, deep down, somehow, I knew there was nothing I could do. It's starting to get cold. If I stay like this, I'll probably end up getting sick. Even if I can't sleep, maybe I should just lie down for a while. Takuma? Agumon? Takuma, are you alright? You seem kind of out of it. I've been thinking about Ryo. Yeah, okay. There must have been something we could have done to save him. Maybe if we just started earlier. I know when he couldn't open up to Kunimon, when he got too scared of Dokugumon. How he acted in that classroom, on the trail, or even just talking with him. It was clear. I knew he was struggling, but I didn't help him. I just let him suffer. What do you think might have changed things, Takuma? We talk more. I wish I talked with him more. If we'd been able to talk things out, even if he just wanted to whine or complain, I'm sure things would have ended differently. But it's not like I've got all the answers. Who knows if what I did was right, or what I should have done differently. Not me, that's for sure. Takuma, I can tell that you're hurting. You're right, Agumon. I heard so much. And what's worse is that even after losing Ryo, there's no clear way out of this. Arukinimon is still after us, and maybe that amusement park is crawling with enemies. Plus, if we have been transported to some other world, is there even a way back? I don't know. I just don't know. What are we even supposed to do? Takuma, listen. I may not know much, but I do know one very important thing. And it's that if you try, Takuma, you can do anything. Whether you team up with the others or just blindly press on, in the end, you'll succeed. Where's this coming from? I'm not that special. But you are, Takuma. I know it. And I believe in you. Agumon? Thanks. That actually makes me feel better. Maybe now I'll be able to get some sleep. Really? Then I'm glad. Good night, Agumon. Good night, Takuma. That's what I need right now is sleep. It's like 4. No, what time is it? 5:30 a.m. I woke up at 4. I did find a human children, but you see, my servants all proved so incompetent. You allowed them to escape? Clearly you lack sufficient devotion to our master. No, it wasn't my fault. I would never. Next time I'll get them for sure. I'll capture all those human children and offer them up to our master without fail. Yet the altar was prepared. Did you not perform a sacrifice? Have you not only let the children escape, but also failed to provide an offering? Oh well. Actually, that wasn't me. Someone must have beat me to the punch. Yet you did not confirm who this was, or if indeed they made the sacrifice. I'm freaking sick of everybody saying indeed in this stupid game. No, it's not a stupid game. I'm sorry. I'm tired of everybody saying indeed in this fairly good visual novel that has really good strategic RPG elements onto it, which is really good, and I can't like step away from this video game. But I'm getting sick and tired of them saying indeed. I did not, but several children still remain. Next time they won't be so lucky. If you're not up to the task on your own, I could always have Digimon help you. No doubt he would be similarly motivated to prove his devotion to our master. First, let me try. No, I assure you, I am quite up to the task. I won't be needing any help from Manzemon or Digimon. Those children will not escape me the second time, you'll see. Bah, out of my way. Dear me, how crass. Tell me, Garurumon, what brings an outsider like yourself to speak with us? I heard those traitors who got strong by teaming up with the humans have turned on us. Oh, and what of it? Just what I've been waiting for. I'm gonna crush them all. Huh? As if brute force would help you accomplish anything. You're such an idiot. What? Are you still up to your old tricks, refusing to fight your own battles? Huh. Spoken like a true simpleton. Only a fool would insist on fighting their own battles. You make me sick. Every last one of you. Enough of this. Hey, she started it. This gets us nowhere, and I see no need for cooperation. Do as you wish. Huh? As if I'd ever do anything else. So long. Well, what a surprise. He shows up, picks a fight, and leaves. Are you sure we can trust him? His skills are undeniable, and he holds a grudge against human children, that's clear. More importantly, heed my words, Arukinimon. Our master will not tolerate any more failure. I am well aware of that. Who do you take me for? So long as you know, there will be no more second chances. Remember, it's not just Manzemon and Digimon here. There are countless others who can take your place. Damn. If you need help, just ask. God, this is so infuriating. How could those little brats do this to me? Well, alright then. They can just wait and see. Oh, stop. No, not that way. Rio, come back. Rio. Phew, it was just a dream. I woke up from a nightmare this morning, drenched in sweat, my hands still shaking. It's not surprising. I had a lot on my mind last night, and sleep did not come easy. Not after watching Rio die right in front of us yesterday. But beyond the terror of watching someone die for the first time, seeing that strange tentacle reach out and grab him was just awful. Just thinking back on it now sends a shiver down my spine. But I shouldn't let myself dwell on it. Not after how Agumon cheered me up last night. Wait, where is Agumon? And everyone else for that matter? Where's everybody at? Nobody else is here. Am I the last one up? Then all the more reason to get moving. We need to figure out what comes next. It's not too late, so maybe the others are still in the cafeteria. I better go see. Oh, good morning, Kaito. Dracmon. Finally up, are you? Well, he seems pretty mad. Has he been waiting for me to wake up this whole time? Yeah. He's been waiting for you because, you know, his sister's still over at the carnival or fair or circus or whatever. And you're too busy sleeping. So I woke up late. I had a hard time getting to sleep. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you're exhausted. So where's everybody else? How should I know? You're the only one who's shown up. Wait, really? I thought for sure they'd all been up here by now. Where's everybody? All over the place, apparently, and looking pretty upset. They did see that friend of yours get taken into the fog right in front of them. I'm not sure that's bothering all of them as much as it is you. That's a good point. Ryu's death didn't just come as a shock to me. It has to be on everybody's mind. They'll need to process what happened. We should probably give them some time. But we don't have any time. We need to get out of there and save Miu. True, With the strange fog, everyone's nervous. All the more reason we should move fast. Mio's in trouble. And it's not just a fog, there are monsters after her. That's right. Arukinamon, that spider monster, said something about sacrifice. She was really strong, too. If there are lots of others like her out there... Damn it, this is why I wanted to find Mio yesterday. I should never have let you talk me out of it. No, I never should have taken my eyes off her in the first place. Kaito, calm down. Yeah, listen to Takuma. Shut up! Don't tell me to calm down. My sister's life is on the line. Hey, it's not like I forgot, but you getting mad isn't getting to help anything. No, you know nuts. What's not gonna help? Arguing while waiting for help that's not coming. I'm gonna go look for Mio on my own. Kaito, wait. It's too dangerous for you to go by yourself. We all need to stick together. I agree. I don't want you putting yourself in danger. Dracomon. Alright, fine. That's a relief. We managed to get through to him for once. But I'll only wait around until noon. After that, I'm going. What? I'll wait here till noon. Then I'm looking for Mio, no matter what anyone says. I'll go alone if I have to. Man, you can be such an idiot sometimes. You know I'll be with you if it comes to that. Hey, who are you calling an idiot? You, obviously. Who else would I be talking about? You probably got some stupid idea about not putting anyone else in danger, don't you? Quit trying to do everything by yourself. What do you think I'm here for? You really feel that way? Alright, sorry about that. Dracomon seems genuinely concerned for Kaito. And Kaito does actually seem to listen to Dracomon in his own way. It might not look like it, but I think those two are actually pretty close. So Takuma, I guess this means you better round everyone up. I'll need to keep an eye on Kaito to make sure he doesn't take off early. Got it. I'll go get the others. Let's see if I got until noon. Oh no, that's hardly in time. I need to get everyone here quick. Free action time. Sipping my coffee time. Where's Shuji? Talk about last time was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. First the professor and now Rio. We faced lots of dangers since we come to this world, but for people to actually die, I'm reminded once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? Takuma, are you alright? Wait. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised about what? About Rio. I still can't believe what happened to the human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, same here. You would have probably died. After all, it wasn't just Rio who disappeared. Kunimon went with him. I feel bad for Kunimon, too. Rio never seemed to understand what Kunimon was thinking. I know Kunimon was concerned for Rio. Why did it have to end like that? No, Kunimon doesn't even have Rio. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? But even so, I thought a disappear must be terrifying even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon will be upset by what happened to Rio and Kunimon. Well, I'm not going to abandon you, Agumon. Ah, Takuma. What a nice thing to say. Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset. And I'll just have to fix that. Oh, how? I'm not sure. Is there anything you think I could do? What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if you want to talk with everyone. God, I honestly can't say. It's actually only been a few days since we met. I'm not sure what you could do. Really? You don't have any idea? I thought for sure you'd know right away. Sorry about that. How about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you? Oh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around that one spot. Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something. Be right back, Takuma. Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it. Oh, say so. Be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might be going looking out for me on his own. Got it. Alright. Oh, there's Shuji. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this fool. Look at this guy. It's gonna be the next one to die, right? Ugh, this is all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji. Huh? Oh, Takuma, sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing? Shuji, you look like you're in such pain all the time. I'm worried about you. Shut up. What do you know? Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me. I'm sorry, I only meant it's exactly the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I'd had my act together, Ryu would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What happened to the two of them wasn't your fault. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Ryo's parents? It really feels like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. Think of that later. To be honest, I don't think focusing on what is going to help us now. That's the kind of thing we can worry about more after we get back. But that doesn't solve anything. It just delays the problem. Maybe, but I have a hard enough time thinking about what to do now. I think you should listen to Takuma. Oh, shut up. What do you know about responsibility? Anyway, sorry, but would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright, Shuji. Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. How about I just kill myself? Just kidding. Just kidding. What's this? Power pineapple. Okay, so there's a bunch of items I probably got. Superpower pineapple. Agumon has the highest physical attack, though. So maybe just banking on that. I'll be regret that later on. I also have all these other Digimon. So that's good. Let's talk to the girls. Guess Agumon isn't here. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done. But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Rio. Oh, why couldn't I help him? Sounds like always blaming herself. Yeah, you know how serious she takes things. She regrets not doing more. She's been crying all morning. It's been so hard to watch. She feels guilty about what happened to Rio, probably because she's so responsible. So responsible for his death? Just kidding. I know what he meant. I think Labramon's probably right there. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how I could feel regret at not being able to do more. Rob responsible. It wasn't just you, we could have all done more to help Rio. I mean, I couldn't do anything either. Takuma, yeah, I think maybe you're right. After all, even I didn't realize Rio was that far gone. So there's no reason for you to take all the blame, Aoi. Takuma, Saki. Alright, please stop crying like that. It's just you're both being so thoughtful while I've been thinking about myself. Please, Aoi, cheer up. I'm the worst. What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. And if I can't get everyone to the cafeteria soon, Kaito could go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. So good you are making people feel better. Aoi still won't stop crying. Yeah, sorry. I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could do that get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't think I was looking for someone to say the right thing. What What's that supposed to mean? Is this a girl thing, or Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does know a lot about consideration for someone so free-spirited. You're so considerate. I don't think you cared what other people would thought, but you sure pay close attention. You think so? I feel like that's pretty normal. I don't know. Look at how you're thinking of Aoi, even after everything that happened. Yeah, he's right. Maybe it's just when I saw someone who's sad, it helps me realize I did stay calm, if you say so. Anyway, I'll stay here with me, Aoi. Let me handle this. Agumon now will be here too. Oh, okay. It's alright, Aoi. Dry those tears. Saki, it wasn't your fault, Aoi. You didn't do anything wrong. But there's nothing anyone could have done back there. I want to help too. We all did. It's nice that the girls can comfort each other like this. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. Oops. Woods by the school. I did not speak to Minaro. Guess Agumon isn't here. Oh, hey. Hey, Takuma. What's up? I'm going around checking in on people since nobody came to the cafeteria this morning. Kaito's pretty worked up. He's talking about going to look for me on his own. I see, then it sounds like there's no time for us to remain idle. Yeah, Kaito can get pretty fixated on things, can't he? Especially when they involve his sister. Yeah, who'd have thought a tough guy like him would have such a soft spot for his sister? Well, this is a nice surprise. It seems like Minaro was holding up better than I thought. By the way, Takuma, what sort of comics do you like? What? Where's this coming from? I do not believe now is an appropriate time for such conversation. Oh, come on, relax. Besides, there's some things I want to ask because of this situation. I don't really get why he's asking me this, but let me see. I'm not exactly big into comics, mostly just your typical hero stuff. I do enjoy the occasional romantic comedy too, but I bet Minaro teased me about that. Why are you asking? No, not really. It's just things have been crazy since we got here. I wanted a normal conversation. You're one happy-go-lucky guy, aren't you, Minaro? Yeah. Yeah. It's one of my strong points. So I've got some favorites I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. Is it just me, or does Minaro seem like he's acting a little forced? Anyway, their hero's just the coolest. Like, of the heroes I know, it's not even close. When I read it, I think about how I want to be like that. I'm not even joking. Minaro, please. Alright, you don't really know what we're talking about, do you, Falcomon? Sorry. Man, if only there's comics in this world too. Ain't that a shame? Do not push yourself so hard, Minaro. What? What do you mean? It is plain to see your heart is not truly in this conversation. No way, don't be ridiculous. Aw. I thought so. He's been putting on an act. Minaro, you seem pretty down. Guess I couldn't fool you, but you know, it's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone's in a bad mood after Ryo's disappearance yesterday, and I guess Minaro is no exception. Why couldn't I do anything? Minaro, it's not like Ryo and I get along that well. He was kind of a loser, really. But I'm still not thrilled that he's gone. Minaro, calm down. And it sucks because he was struggling. He had been since we came here. Why did I just keep ignoring him right up to the end? Yeah, I've been asking myself that too. And I didn't just ignore him. I kept teasing and insulting him even though he was older. Oh, I'm the worst. It wasn't your fault, Minaro. You shouldn't blame yourself so much. You don't have to try to comfort me. I know what I did was awful. I don't think I ever treated Ryo right. It's hard to believe Minaro could get this depressed. It's so different from usual. I guess it's in his own way. He's been thinking a lot about Ryo. Pokemon, I think we should give Minaro some space right now. I concur, yet I believe as long as Minaro can reflect on his actions in this way, his heart is in the right place. Speak to Falcomon. Oh, Takuma, perfect timing. Is something wrong, Falcomon? It's about Kunimon. As you know, he was unable to communicate with humans. Yeah, apparently he had a hard time communicating properly. If Kunimon had been more concerned with this, and if he had gotten through to Ryo, I believe things may have turned out as they did. Yeah, I think you're probably right. And yet Kurumon tried his best in his own way. He thought to communicate using actions, not words. He did? Yes, Kurumon made a piece of equipment for Rio. Please see result. What is this? Oh, what is this? Tell me truthfully, what do you think of this equipment? What do I think of it? I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Still, I'm sure Kurumon worked very hard making this for Rio. I'd like to tell Falcomon he did a good job, but Falcomon did ask for an honest opinion. It's really well made. For fudge sakes! It's really well made. I'm sure Rio would have been thrilled to have it. Do you truly think so? Well, Rio was pretty mean to Kunimon, and he wasn't the most straightforward guy. But if they spent more time together, I'm sure they'd have gotten along eventually. I see Kunimon would no doubt be pleased. Thank you, Takuma. You may take it if you wish. What? Are you sure? It was only ever meant as a prototype, and I have no use for such a thing. I'm sorry to trouble you with this, Takuma. Alright. Oh, wait, oh, no, I forgot to check with my phone. What's going on in here? Something right here. Let's say we read it, but I'm not really going to read all that. Oh, we found one. What's Lotmon doing in the toilet? Guess Agumon isn't here. Hey Lotmon, you're on your own? Shuji told me to get lost. Oh, sounds like you've got things pretty rough here. Rough too. I only ever seem to get in Shuji's way. Yeah, seems like that, which Shuji still hasn't really accepted Lotmon. I hope Shuji starts to open up to you soon. Hold on for a second, I'm just going to make sure my microphone's still on. Yes, it is. Okay. Guess I just moved it. Me too. I'll keep trying to find a way to make it so we get along like you and Agumon. Sounds good, I'll be rooting for you. Oh, but that reminds me, Agumon went off somewhere earlier and he hasn't come back. Do you know where he went? I'm pretty sure Agumon was headed for the shrine. The shrine, why would he go there? I'm not sure. I wonder if he's got something to do with what he was muttering to himself about. Is there anything in here? No? No? That there's a ghost or something. Did I speak to Labramon yet? No, I didn't. Oh, hey, Labramon. How unusual to see you apart from Aoi. Sometimes we like to do things on our own, too. Besides, now that you're asking me, where's Agumon? Yeah, I ran off somewhere in a hurry. I think he mentioned he was looking for something. What was it? Your guess is as good as mine. Did you want Agumon for something? Oh, it's nothing really. Don't worry about it. Agumon sure is something else. After last night, I'm amazed he's in such high spirits. Me, on the other hand, I wonder if Labramon is worried about what happened to Rio and Kunimon yesterday. I'm such a failure, I should be confident in Aoi, but I can't help thinking about how, if Aoi ends up like Rio, I disappear like Kunimon. That thought just keeps going around and around in my head. That's completely understandable, especially after seeing Kunimon vanish like that. And what scares me is that the same thing could happen with me and Agumon. But just because you're scared, that's no reason to sit around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right, Takuma. Hey, wait. Did you come here to cheer me up? Actually, I'm trying to get everyone together as soon as possible. Why? Did something happen? Is it another attack? No, it's not that. Kaito's made up his mind to go look for Mio on his own, and if we don't meet, I'll meet up. So I'm trying to convince everyone to meet in the cafeteria by noon. Ah, so that's it. Yeah, Kaito seems pretty worked up. I'm a little worried about him. Alright, then. After all, I'm not able to leave Mio or even Kaito on their own out there. I'll be sure to be in the cafeteria by noon. I think I already checked this. Let's go to the shrine. Man, I sure have come a long way looking for Agumon. I doubt you have gone much further than this. Yeah, I think I hear something. That's him. What's he doing humming to himself out there? Hey, Agumon. Huh? Oh, Takuma, it's just you. You startled me. Huh? Sorry. What are you doing out here? Ta-da! Take a look at this. What is it? Well, I was thinking of what might cheer people up, and this is all the stuff I found. Wait, is that why you weren't running off? That's right. Remember what you told me? You said to cheer people up, I should do something for them I'd like done for me. So I've been collecting stuff I thought would help make me feel better. Oh, sounds like, in his own way, Agumon was being really thoughtful. Thanks, Agumon. I'm sure everyone will love what you found. I hope so. They make me really happy. There's some stuff here. Crisp apple. Giant mushroom. Nice. Nothing else? No fights? That's surprising. Oh yeah, I forgot about these kids. That's Miyuki and Haro. Should I talk to them? Everyone seems restless. Don't worry, Miyuki. I'll always be with you. So that's where those two went. I wonder, should I say something? Both Haro and Miyuki are kind of hard to talk to sometimes, although it is nice to see them getting along so well. She's singing? Huh? Miyuki, that song. Hey, Takuma, did you hear that? It sounded like Miyuki was singing something. Yeah, it did. It was too quiet for me to really make it out, but I heard something. Never mind. Or was I imagining it? Haro doesn't seem too happy, does he? No, if anything, it looks really sad. You think so? Then let's go cheer him up. No, wait, Agumon. Haro, Miyuki. Oh, Takuma, Agumon, how long have you been there? Not too long. Sorry, we didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything. You heard that? He's asking what about the song, isn't he? Maybe we weren't supposed to hear that. Should I be honest about this or pretend not to have noticed? Then again, I am worried about Miyuki. Maybe I should turn the question back on them. Is this a morale thing? Ah, okay, yeah, okay. I see the colors now. Heard what? Never mind. If you didn't hear it, that's fine. He seems a little relieved. I guess he didn't want us to have heard anything. Hey, Takuma, why'd you lie? He said you heard Miyuki singing too, just shh. You heard about what Haro said. Let's just pretend we didn't hear anything for now. Are you sure? I guess if you say so. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it will be some use to you. Oh, thanks. This is a big deal. Alright. We're going to see how everyone else is doing. But we should talk about the search for Mio. Can you two be in the cafeteria by noon? Me and my sister? Yeah, Kaito's waiting for everyone to get together, and I'd hate to leave you two out. Okay. Alright, see you later then. Alright, who else we talking to? Saki. One night just wasn't enough to put something like that behind you, is it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Rio was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulted, and uncooperative. But that doesn't make it okay that he's gone. Besides, I know what his real problem was. He never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kind of reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki, who's so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Rio. But I think I get it now. She must have felt like they were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did. That's right. People can be like that, can't they? You could see it too, Floramon? Nope, not at all. What? But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know that better than anyone. Nice? Huh. Is that what you think too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me. But she can be pretty blunt sometimes. Besides, I feel like I still don't know her all that well. Is this morale? This isn't morale. Let's just say... I think you're blunt. I think you're very honest, Saki. You're always so blunt about what's on your mind. I feel like that doesn't answer my question. You're right, it doesn't. That sounds like a deflection to me. Actually, it kind of sounds like that, doesn't it? So I guess I do come off like that. Huh? It's nothing, never mind. You know, I think talking with you helped make me feel a little bit better. Thanks, Takuma. No problem. Alright, where are we gonna go now? Let's go speak with the boy. Let's go to speak. Kaito, that's his name. I forgot his name for a second. Oh, hey Kaito, what are you doing here? Oh, I don't know. I didn't want to intrude on you guys or anything. Hey, come on. You're one of us now. No need to hang back. If only I seen through her disguise sooner, things would have ended like that. It's not like it was all your fault. Everyone else got tricked too. None of us blame you, Kaito. Well, I still feel bad about it, okay? I've been acting so selfishly this whole time, only thinking of myself. But I only did it because I thought I would be the only one to pay the price. I couldn't do anything back there, even though it was me who got Rio into that mess. I'll never forgive myself. No, Kaito, it wasn't your fault. There was nothing anyone could have done. That's right, it was all out of our hands. Still, I want to apologize. I feel like there was more I could have done. No, so sorry. I've always considered Kaito brash and thoughtless, but really, he's a good guy. With a strong sense of what's right, surprisingly honest, honesty, and even common sense. You got some sense. You know, you actually do have some common sense, Kaito. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? You can be reckless and short-tempered and you don't really have a way with words. But you're always thinking of what you can do for Mew, and I think that's great. What? I'm not... No. Kaito, what's wrong? Forget it, it's nothing. But thanks, Takuma. Anyway, enough about me. You sure the others are going to show up? Because I'm not waiting past noon. Okay, I got it already. Man, I shouldn't even be wasting time talking like this, huh? Now he's angry, why? I'm sure it's just a cover and he's really feeling embarrassed. What a liar. Hey, I can hear you. And I'm serious about not wasting time. We got enemy monsters and weird fog out there. Yeah, he's right. We've got no end of things to be concerned about right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What were those creepy hands that came out of the fog? It's been bugging me too, Dracmon. Do you or any of the others know anything? I'm not really sure. You don't know? Sorry. Well, that's okay. You're trying to cheer me up the only way you knew how. Thanks. Whatever else is true, Kaito and Dracmon make a good team. But for real, man, the heck is this? I can get some whack-ass text, but I can't send anything back to anyone. You too, huh, Kaito? You mean I'm not the only one? Yeah, everyone else too. We were thinking of heading to the radio tower, actually. Wait, what? And leave Mew all by her lonesome? We gotta hurry up and save her. Whoa, man, you said you'd wait around until noon, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure where to go now. Probably here, though, because Kaito's over here now, too. Are you still not ready to go? What's taking so long? I'm working on letting everyone know. Besides, you said you'd wait until noon. I'd rather not be waiting at all. And we all know that. But don't try to rush people too much. All that stuff for Rio hit everyone harder than I'd realize. Makes sense to me. They probably all realize the same thing could happen to any of them. It's not so easy to get over something like that. Until last night, none of us fully realized just how dangerous this place could be. Probably deep down, none of us thought we'd actually die. We thought we'd be rescued. Yeah, Mew's out there right now on her own, in a dangerous place like this. Mew. What am I doing? I don't have time for this. Hey, wait, are you just going to go charging out there again? Think about what happened yesterday. We can't let the same thing happen to Mew. So I'm going, even if it has to be alone. It's like you haven't learned anything. Kaito, wait. No, I've waited long enough. This is bad. He might actually leave this time. I need to convince him to stop. But it has to be good, or he won't listen. Should I say we need his help too? Or should I try to stop him by force? Is it by force? No, I'm not letting you go. I'll keep you here by force if I have to. What? You think you'd stop me? To be honest, I don't think I can, but still. If it means keeping you here, I'm not going to hold back. Damn it, why are you so desperate to stop me anyway? Isn't it obvious? Because I want us to work together to find Mew, then go back home. The only way to make that happen is to cooperate, so if you're set on this, let's go together. Don't you think that's a smart thing to do? What Takuma's saying makes sense to me. I know that, okay? I'm not stupid. Let's all work together to find Mew. You're right, Takuma, thanks. I'm sorry, Takuma. Kaito tends to act without thinking. Oh, shut up.